Hi, I'm Glenn Kegerice. Welcome to Keggy's channel. This is lesson 10 of level 1 of the International Combat System. Okay, tonight what we're going to look at a couple of arm bars. I'm going to have Bookie here come out. He's going to help us with this. And I'm going to go ahead and get him down on his back here. And I'm going to get into a mount. So we'll make sure we get positioned here so you can see. So scoot this way just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm in the mount. So lesson 9, we talked about the different positions. So the mount was one of them. So if you looked at lesson 9, you know the mount, I'm on top here like so, just like this. Now, ideally what we do is we're here in this position. Okay, but what we're going to do here today, is we're going to go ahead and set back. Now what we're going to look at first is what we call the Americana. And there's a lot of videos out there that if you don't pick up on it from what I'm saying, you can get on them videos and a lot of instruction on the Americana. In fact, on both of these arm bars we're going to be doing, there's just thousands of them. So, but at any rate here, we're going to go over here. The idea here is to trap one of his arms. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to trap his right arm. To do that, go ahead and raise your hand up. How I'm going to trap that is I'm going to trap it with an open hand this way. I don't want to go here like this. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't want this. I want my hand, closed hand on top, thumb and fingers underneath. What I'm looking at to do here is to pin his arm down in an L position here with this hand on top. So I'd be pinning it just like this. Okay, now, to do that though, what I want to do is pin, but I want to take my elbow here and I'm going to put it in right between his neck and his shoulder, right up here by his shoulder blade here. Now, in real life, this would be a violent motion. It'd be fast and hard. But for right now, I'm just going to trap him here. I'm going to lay my elbow in here like this. Now, from here, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to take my left hand, palm up, open hand, slide it underneath. Once I get it underneath, I'm going to turn my hand over. And what I'm going to do is I'm grasping my hand, my right hand's on his arm. I'm just coming under and grabbing my hand here, my arm here. Now, the elbow is close to his neck, like I mentioned. Now, I want this in tight. I don't want this out here. I want everything in close. So I'm going to be here, and my left elbow is going to be close to me here. Now, the other important thing here is my head. I want my head down beside Bookie's head here, and I want to be looking toward the outside. Here I'd be looking to the left. I don't want my head here because he could come over top and hit me here. All right? And plus I don't want distance anyhow. I want this all to be tight. Now in a real situation here, we'd be fighting here. I'd be pounding in here. Then I'm going to look for an elbow to come across the chin. Okay, so come across the chin and it's going to fall. My elbow is going to fall right where I want it. At the same time, I'm trapping the hand here. Boom, here. Okay, now my head's in close here. I come through, grab. Now, the way the technique works is I want to keep the back of his hand on the ground, on the mat. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to slide his arm back toward my knee, keeping the back of his hand on the mat. Now, at the same time, I'm lifting up with my shoulder, my elbow, and my rear end a little bit. Not so much the rear end, but you can if you need extra power. So here again, boom, boom, boom. I'm coming down, hitting, trapping here, threading in under here. My head's in close, bringing this back. Now I'm going to close my knees on this. And what I'm going to do is he's going to tap when it hurts. Boom. Okay, and there he tapped. Okay, so it's here, slide back, lift up easy, and he taps. Okay, so that's Americana. Again, okay, what I'm looking for, you can also do this in a side mount. You can do it just as well. It's hard if I'm in his guard. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it is hard. You got to kind of stacking to be able to get in that position. But right now I'm in the mount, so we're boom, boom, boom here. I'm looking for an elbow here to come across, down on the chin, and have the elbow fall in the groove here between the neck and the shoulder. Okay, from there, trying to grasp here, boom, this way, boom. Hand underneath, come up and grab. So let me put this together here. Okay, so we're here, boom, 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 boom here, grabbing here, come through, grab, and I come back, and he slaps, taps out. Okay, so that's the Americana, okay? So what we're going to do now, he's going to stay in this position. I'm going to be in mount again, and next what we're going to do is the side arm bar. And here again, if you don't pick it up on this particular video, just go on the internet. There's thousands of instructional videos on the side arm bar. So I'll go ahead and run through how we do it. Okay, so again here, we're in the mount. Okay, and I'm just going to go through these things easy. We're not going to do it fast. Now, what I'm looking for here is we're just going to have, right now, we're going to have Bookie grab me here. Now, what I'm going to do is take my right hand, palm heel. My first move is a hard palm heel to the sternum, right? Boom, here. Okay, that's going to loosen him up. Take my left hand here, and I'm just going to come over top this arm, and I'm going to put it on my top of my right hand. Boom. Now, I don't know how well you're going to see this, but I'm going to put all my weight on his chest. Now, I'm not going to. I don't want to hurt him here. But the idea is to put as much weight as you can here to lift up so you can have freedom with your hip and your leg to spin around. What I'm going to do is apply pressure here, take my left leg, swing it around here so my left leg goes over top Bookie's throat here, his neck, top of his chest, okay? At the same time, as I do that, I squeeze this in here. Boom, just like so, okay? Now that's going to pin that in so as I go around, he can't pull it out. Now, as I go around here, when I get around here, I want to set my butt as close to his shoulder and side as I can get it. All right? I don't want a big space there. So just to do that much, I'm going to do it real easy. Now, this is not going to be good form because I don't want to put a lot of weight on it. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to come around here. Now, it's going to be hard for you to see because, I'll tell you what, let's turn around the other way here. Just spin around. Okay, I think you'll be able to see this maybe better this way as far as the technique itself. Okay, so I'm here, boom, boom, here. Now, I'm going to spin around. I'm going to take this leg here. This is the one I want to get way over here, like that. At the same time, though, I'm still pinning here. Okay, now this is important, what I'm going to tell you next. You want to just set yourself straight down. Just set straight down. Boom. Now, I'm just doing this easy, but in reality, this would be still holding tight here. All right. Now, all I'm going to do is lay back. Now, what I like to do is as I go back, I lift up, or even here I can transition to this and pull him in tighter if I feel like there's a big gap there. But at any rate, I'm going to go back, and as I go back, I'm going to bring my hands here and grab here and here. Now, what I'm looking to do is I want his thumb, turn the hand so the thumb is facing the ceiling. Now, the elbow here, I'm looking for the lever point, which would be about right here. That's going to come across my upper leg. Now, you don't want to bring it right into you because I found, especially with guys, it's going to hurt your groin area, okay? So you want to bring this off to the side just a little bit so you're off your own groin, okay? So you come here, I'm pulling him in, I come down. Now, this is going to be pulling straight down here. Boom. Now, as I pull down here, I'm going to be bringing my feet in and lifting my hips. Now, really, I could just do this. Make sure he'll tap. I could just do that and almost get a tap. But by doing this now, it doesn't take much. That's where you get the arm break here. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Lift the hips. Boom. Okay? Now, just set up there just a second. So what I'm going to show you here is this. If you like he's laying here, I just came down. In fact, I'll tell you what, come on over here. Okay, get in your back. Okay, so I'm going to get in this position as if I already got to here. All right, so I'm here. Now, boom, I'm going to lay back here. Now, I broke this here, down here. This elbow right here, that's the pivot point. That's where I'm going to put the pressure. Now, I'm going to lift my hips and at the same time pull down, just like that. Okay? All right, again, just sit on your butt here. Okay, now, the thing is when you're working this, work it really slow. And what can happen is it doesn't work. So you continually try to do it harder and harder to get it to work. Then all of a sudden you do it perfect and you're doing it as hard as you can, and then somebody's going to get a broken arm, going to get hurt. So when you're working with a partner, you always work easy, work it easy, and make sure if you're the one where the arm bar is being applied to you, make sure you tap out quick. Don't try to be a hero. Okay, if it hurts, let the guy know, hey, it hurts. All right, and even if it's just starting to hurt, go ahead and tap out. Okay, so that's the Americano, and that's also the side arm bar. Practice it, do it over and over. Try to get someone to work with you, and you can just work it back and forth. But it's not something you're going to be able to pick up right away. You're going to have to just keep working and working on it. Okay, well that's it, but I want to leave you with this. Remember, in every way, God's way is the best way. Till next time.